Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Today I want to do the assignment 1 OS at the page 93. Now we start at the question 1. The question 1 want us to create new group, which is UTEM, FTMK, and FKP. The command is sudo add group and the name UTEM. Then we enter the password. And then group. Okay. The last one is FKP. Sudo add group FKP. The second question want us to create the new user, which is Ariel, Kevin, and Sami. And the command we use is sudo add user. And the name is Ariel. And we enter the password. Just proceed. Yes. Second is Kevin. So add user Kevin. Enter the password. And then the last one is sudo. And then the question 3 want us to modify the user account. The first question is password for Ariel must be changed during first time login. The command is sudo h -d 0 Ariel and su minus Ariel. Password is and then we enter the new password. The new password, anything you want to enter and you want to create. I'll create and then we have to retype. And then we go to the second question. Account for Kevin is valid for 1 year only. The command is sudo h m 365 for Kevin. We have to go to the next question. The next question want us to do the account for Kevin is valid for 1 year only. The command is sorry. The next question is password for Sami need to change every 3 months. The command is sudo -d my d1 for Sami. And then the fourth question is set the primary and secondary group for each user. The command for primary is sudo usermod for the primary ftmk. Then we enter. Next we go to the Kevin. Sorry. Enter the group, which is U10. Kevin. Then we do to the sudo for the semi, which is a FKP. And then we do to the secondary group, and the command is a bit different. User mode to the root besar G. For array we have U10. Then next Kevin. FTMK. Kevin. Then last one is sudo user mode for the semi, also FTMK. And then next, the next question is number 4. Log in as the users and create the files and folders. First thing first we have to do is for the array. Yeah. Then the question 4 we have to do is log in as the users and create the files and folders. The command is su to enter array password. And then the command is touch. We enter to the week 1 file. Then the second is we have to create the folder lab. And then we check, yes, lab and week 1 have in the array. And then we enter to the lab. And we create the file at the end at the lab. The command is touch lab 1. And then the another one is lab 2. And then we back to the array. We back to the and then the second we do to the for the Kevin, we have to create the OS and draft. The command is su and then we do to the mkdir of OS. And then we have to do is for the graph. It yes, they have in the second we have do is with Sami. Enter the password at Weasley. And then we have to create a program C. The command is touch. I'm sorry. Command is touch. Program C. Let me check. Yes, program C at the Sami. And then we have to go is chmod for the Arial. And then we go to the, we have to check first. I'm sorry. Command is, yeah. And then we go to the CD lab. And then we have to check. And go to the command. For the Arial. Then you have go. Next. We have to change the user to the Kevin. The command is for Kevin. We have to go to the I'm sorry, I have some error. Do again. Yeah. And the last one we have to do at the semi. We switch user to the semi. Then enter the password. Then the command is chmod programs semi. And then question 6 have to explain why Kevin cannot edit file at lab1.txt. This is because banyak betul kena kat nanti. Because apa? And then we go to the question 6. The question 6 ask to explain why Kevin cannot edit file lab1.txt. It's because Kevin is indifferent user. And then lab1.txt is in Arial users. That's the answer. And then we go to the second question that show how new group command able to allow Kevin to edit lab1.txt. And the command is we have to go to the su Kevin. the password. And then we have to do is new group. Then and check it. And then we have to enter the command like this. ftmk home slash arrail slash lab slash lab 1 txt 3 that's 1 txt, and then we enter, check it. Real. And yeah, like this. And then the next question is change the group owner of program C to ftmk. The command is we have to and then the command is ftmk. I'm sorry, ftmk. The next question is delete Sami and its properties and backup into directly. The command is sudo delete user Sami. And then the next command is sudo delete group. And this is the end of the question. Thank you. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. We go to the next exercise at page 111. The first question wants us to create a hard link and soft link for marquis.txt at desktop. Compare the inode number with the original file and explain. The code first we have to enter the desktop, which is cd and then I and for the hard link. I'm sorry, has some error that I do. Ini. And then we go to the next step to see the inode. The command is ls. And then to share to with the soft link, we use the command ln s. And to see the inode, we use the command l. And this is the difference. And then we go to the next question. The next question want us to get lines that has student one from the group, from file group, and redirect to file lab one. The command is cat etc group. One and one. And then we go to the question 3. Redirect any std out and stder into file name as std out file and stder file. We use the command more lab sorry, we have any the problem because I don't out from the desktop. So we do again more lab. And then we go to the next command. And then the command tab and then the next question we go to the compress and create a tar file comprising directly quiz, mark, lab, and file password. Use differently utility and compare the comparison ratio. Which is the best and explain why. The command we start is tar cjvf create the file. And then mark. Sorry, there's some error. I do again. cjvf. Tar easy to use. And then tar czvf up is mark and lab. So that's that we have to ls to and then this is a backup tar bz2 and backup tar qz. Next step tar is f backup to uc and c. This is the number. And the last one is we go to the tar czf wc and which is the best and explain why. The best is ratio number ratio yang paling kurang adalah yang paling terbaik. Sekian, terima kasih.